and commercial construction with Fair Trade Works.
Fair Trade Works has streamlined the process to provide elite service far more efficiently than ever before.
With Fair Trade Works, you get a professional advisor and a team of experts at your fingertips.
Your project gets competitive bidding from vetted, qualified contractors and trades pool, wholesale material pricing, and no unexpected costs or delays.
Fair Trade Works doesn't just help you build your dream project, they also build trust, confidence, and peace of mind.
They really are changing the construction experience.
Find out how they can change the experience for you by booking your free consultation.
Call 604-264-7366 or visit fairtradeworks.biz.
The following is a paid program on CL 650. CL 650, in association with Tom Lucas Productions, presents Radio Real Estate.
Our house in the middle of our street.
And now, here are your hosts, Sherry Brown and Tom Lucas.
And good morning. Welcome to the on-air open house. Look at that weather out there. It's sunny. It's nice.
It's a beautiful day. A little chilly, but it's gorgeous.
It's a lot chilly, let me tell you. But yeah, it is a good-looking day. Bill Macklem is here. Good morning.
Yeah, this is a warm day in Winnipeg. This is where we normally go down to the beach because it's a nice day. No mosquitoes.
Yeah. Well, they're smart. They're staying away. But you got up early this morning and went and did your civic thing before you came to the show, right?
It was open at 8 o'clock. I was there about 10 after, and there was quite a number of people there already.
What did you say you went to do?
Vote.
You know, I never heard the guy so excited in my life.
Neither
I want to get elected. So the polls are open until 8 o'clock tonight.
And that's excellent.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're expecting some terrific responses this year.
That'll be good.
You know, Surrey's got some close battles going on, as does the city of Vancouver.
Yeah, it's really close in the city of Vancouver. So we'll see what happens.
It's going to be an interesting day.
Yeah, we can't tell you who to vote for, but we can tell you whoever wins should go out tomorrow and pick up all those darn signs. Because
There's a lot of them.
There are a lot of signs out there, and there are some people who are getting distracted when they're trying to drive their cars. They're looking at the signs instead of looking at the truck in front of them.
Well, have you seen those signs that are posted?
On the trucks?
No,
No.
on the side.
On the side of the
That
road?
have that little thing that you're supposed to read with your phone. You know, like the
Oh, yeah, right,
the little,
yeah.
What do you call that again? The
QR code.
The QR code. You're supposed to be driving down the road, taking a picture of the QR code on the back of a sign. Like, I'm sorry, but
While drinking your coffee and talking on your phone.
exactly.
Okay, now that makes me think. Any candidate for politics that would put a QR sign on and expect you to take a picture while you're driving by, I don't know if I want to be voting for them.
Seems a little.
But I don't know who has those things and who's not. So once again,
No,
I don't
either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of minutes after 10 o'clock. It is the Radio Real Estate Show. Get out and vote today till 8 o'clock tonight. And, of course, you'll hear all the results right here on
Should be exciting.
650. Yeah, it'll be very exciting. And again, tomorrow, don't take Sunday off. Go out and clean up your signs. So our mortgage guy, he's the expert in the business. His name is Bill Macklem. He is president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. He's here. And in just a few minutes, Bill, you'll have this week's mortgage rate update, right?
Yes, I will.
Good.
And Bill will also answer your mortgage question of the week.
And later in the show, I'm going to be talking about equity and secondary financing for those people that may not have income to support normal financing.
Great. And Finn Jensen, our radio real estate handyman, says, during extreme weather conditions, we discover the true worth of our homes.
And we'll be chatting with Dan Sander and Katrina May from Hollyburn Properties about why someone would want to rent in today's market. And we'll also talk about some great rental opportunities available at a place called The Hollies in Kerrisdale.
And we'll be chatting about obtaining the help of a lawyer with our special guests, Patricia Lapina and Sue Warner, BC Regional Managers with Legal Shield.
And Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty will be on the line. I think she's on Special Realtors tour today. They don't usually have them on Saturdays, do you?
No, but sometimes we could.
Sometimes
There's
we do.
lots of product.
Well, she's found one, and they want her out there. So we'll be talking to her from the tour a little while later on the show.
And Mark Perry, our radio real estate handy. He's not a radio real estate handyman.
Well, he
That's
might
in
be.
my head. He's the voice of the valley. And he'll be with us. And Mark will be telling us about an overhead festival in Harrison Mills this weekend.
I wonder what that means, an overhead festival.
I don't know.
Could be power lines.
It could be power lines, so we'll find out.
It's now 10:03, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
And that means it's time for the weekly mortgage rate update with Bill Macklem. He is our official resident expert when it comes to the world of mortgages. He's also president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Money, what's it look like today, Bill?
Money looks great.
No, it always do.
Yeah, it does. I mean, We talk to people all the time about money. So when you're looking at interest rates, you want to make sure you're getting the best possible rates, because that's what we're all about. We're trying to get the best rates so that you have the best opportunity to pay down your mortgage as quickly as possible. Best variable rates right now are somewhere between 2.2 and 2.4, depending on the lender, depending on your criteria, depending on the kind of mortgage you're getting. On a 5-year fixed, you're looking at 2.89, maybe 2.99, depending again. Now, don't forget, we always say these are the best rates available, but they may not be the rates that you want.
Interesting. That's darn good. So now you know where we stand when it comes to money. Bill Macklem, again, will be back with us in just a second. And in a couple of minutes, Bill will be talking about something very special, like the question of the week.
Yes, I have the question right here.
You have it in the secret envelope?
I do.
Okay. Bill hasn't seen this question yet?
He has not.
Okay, that's good. We'll also chat with Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. You're listening to the Radio Real Estate Show. We're live on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Hi, this is Christine. My husband and I are purchasers in the Englewood Courtyard Adult Lifestyle Community. Are you seeking a secure gated community living? This is where it's at. Come see why we purchased. Follow the signs from Highway 1. Englewood Courtyard Retirement Done Right. englewoodcourtyard.ca.
Hi, I'm Ron Beckett. Looking for a church home? Come worship with us. Do you want to learn from God's Word? Come grow with us. Are you interested in our community? Come serve with us. We are the Church of Christ, 15042 92nd Avenue in Surrey. Our schedule: Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Bible study, at 11 a.m. worship service, and at 7 p.m. we have prayer. And Friday at 7 p.m. we have a fellowship. Call 604-588-6717.
Here's Dr. Jennifer Hermesman, General Dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
When there's something wrong with your teeth or with your smile, it affects everything. It changes how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, and even how others see you. You shouldn't have to feel embarrassed to smile. You shouldn't have to avoid certain foods when you eat. We have the technology and the training to fix those problems now, whether they are big or small. And that's what we do at Smile Solutions.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Hi, it's Bill Macklem. In these busy and hectic times with family and business responsibilities, it is difficult to find the time to sit down with your mortgage broker and discuss all your mortgage options. I'm available to meet with you at your place of work, your home, our office, or at a place convenient for you. Please give me a call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663.
CIL 650.
Yeah, I want to be elected. Election day today, all over the province, I guess, of British Columbia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, until 8 o'clock tonight is when the polls close, so get out and vote.
Don't forget, you can only vote in your area.
Oh, yeah,
People are
right.
running in your area.
So if I live in South Surrey, I can't go into Vancouver and vote, is what you're telling me.
Exactly right. You can't vote for Gregor.
I can't?
No, you're not in his territory.
Because I was thinking about riding my bike to Vancouver to vote. But
you've only got till 8 o'clock, so you should get going now.
should get going now. During our commercial break, you had a text come in.
Yeah, I just had a text from the RE/MAX offices in Guildford saying they need a little festive volunteering at the food bank. So they're looking for some volunteers at the food bank.
Is that on today?
It's going to be on from now till Christmas.
Oh, good. And I guess the Realtors Blanket Drive will start soon if it hasn't already.
Yes, it will. Actually, next week, the whole week it starts, the Realtors Care Blanket Drive.
Well, we've got lots of information on the show today, don't we?
Yes.
We were at a cancer, raise funds for Ride for Cancer with Stu Graham in the that area in Surrey called Fraser Heights, and we were raising money. They've raised over $200,000 for the fight of cancer.
Wow, that's really good. And you also have a seminar going on today.
I'm teaching today from 1 till 3 at Langara College, and we're going through the home buyers course for those people that are just looking to either buy their first home or get refreshed on how to buy their second home.
Nice. Now, I am opening up this envelope.
Okay.
The secret question, our question of the week. It comes from Bob Alder of Vancouver. Bob would like to know if a mortgage broker can help with his credit.
That would be a good question from Bob. I would think that you would definitely want to talk to a mortgage broker as opposed to anybody else, because they're going to look at your credit. They're going to pull it with your permission. Obviously, we always get signed permission for that. What you want to do is you want to make sure that if you don't have good credit, what do you have to do? What are the steps you need to do to get it back on track? And that'll take anywhere from 3 months to 12 months, unless it's really drastic, and then it could take a little bit longer. And there are different ways of doing it. First off, you never want to be more than 80% advance of your maximum credit limit. So if you had a $1,000 TD Bank Visa card, you never want to be higher than $800. If you had a $2,000 Royal Bank card, you don't want to be any higher than, what's that, $1,600. So you never want to be higher than 80% of the maximum. And we've all been in those situations where you've gone to a store, gone to a restaurant, it's your turn to pay, you bring out your card, you kind of go, oh, I'm not sure it's going to go through, and they put it through and it goes through, you kind of go, it went through, wow, good. That just cost you 20 bips on your credit score, and now is up higher. Your credit score now gets depleted because of that. Even though they rescued you in your time of need, you're going to pay for it. So you got to make sure that you're always at 80% of your limit. So when you're doing your credit score or credit repair, you want to need to talk to someone like us that have been through the process. I mean, a lot of people talk about their credit. Most brokers have actually had bad credit at some point in their life. That's why they're good at it, and they can teach you some of the things that you have to do to recreate your credit.
For expert mortgage information online, you can visit billymac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, mac.com, or call Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
You're listening to the Radio Real Estate Show on CL 650 Radio, and it's time now for the Radio Real Estate Show expert out there in the Tri-Cities. We have her on the line right now. She's with Keller Williams Elite Realty. Her name is Andrea Jock, and I say, Andrea, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Hi, everyone.
I understand that you're out on a special assignment. You're on special tour this morning.
I am. I'm in beautiful Maple Ridge looking at some fantastic homes. There's lots of great value out here. If anyone's looking to find something brand new, you can find some beautiful ones by Morningstar Homes out on Robinson Creek and the base of Grand Hill. And if you're looking for a beautiful brand new home, I also have one available, built by Chiron Homes. It's 3,300 square feet, situated in a wonderful family neighborhood in Silver Valley. And the basement is unfinished, awaiting your ideas. And you can come by and check out the open house tomorrow from 1 to 4 p.m. This is Andrea Jock for Radio Real Estate.
Whether you're buying or selling in the Tri-Cities, call Andrea Jacques at 604-783-3124. That's 604-783-3124. Or visit pgmre.com.
Thank you, Sherry. Coming up, we'll be chatting about obtaining legal help with our special guest, Patricia LaPena, and also Sue Warner. They are BC Regional Managers for Legal Shield.
This is Sherry Brown of RE/MAX Performance Realty with our mortgage expert, Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, our producer, Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Access some of the equity in your home without affecting your children's inheritance. 94% of Canadians will be willing to give up a portion of their inheritance to maintain or improve their parents' lifestyle. If you could use some extra tax-free money to make the most of your retirement, it's worth talking to your children to see if they feel the same way. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Hi, I'm Mark Perry of Englewood Courtyard Adult Lifestyle Community in Chilliwack. Hey, are you about to retire? Have the kids left home and you want to downsize? We have just what you're looking for. Come visit the Lower Mainland's premier gated retirement community and take advantage of our $25,000 construction discount today. Englewood Courtyard, retirement done right. englewoodcourtyard.ca.
Fall is here, but don't let the rain get you down. Hollyburn Properties offers epic views from your own covered private balcony. 50 condo-style rental communities to choose from in Vancouver's West End, West Side, and North Shore. Studios from $900 and one-bedrooms from $1,050. Convenient locations, exceptional management, and professional service. Their BBB A+ rating says it all. No appointment necessary. Call 604-878-8888 for current rental availabilities. Or for more information, visit us at hollyburn.com.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Here's Dr. Nathan Kennedy, General Dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
I know that teeth aren't always everyone's first priority. Your life gets in the way. But what happens is one day you wake up and you can't chew the way you used to. Or maybe something hurts. Or you just don't feel as confident about your smile anymore. These are problems that get in the way of you enjoying your life. But with the right technology and the right training, these are problems that can be fixed. And that's what we do every day.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Over the past 25 years, I have found most home purchasers do not use a mortgage broker. We are a no-charge professional who have assisted over 5,000 home buyers finance their home. The exciting part is these same home buyers come back to us for refinancing, buying their next property, or lowering their current payments. Call us at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
Sunshine today, but windy in the southern sections. Today's high, whoa, a warm 6 degrees. Are you kidding me?
And tomorrow you're looking at sunny with a high of 6 as well. And on Monday, a mix of sun and cloud, low of -2 and a high of +5.
And right now we do have, oh, look, we got the high for the day already. It is 6 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CIL 650. Lawyers in
Lawyers in love, huh? Well, I don't know. It's about 14 minutes after 10 o'clock on the Radio Real Estate Show. Bill, you and I were talking about getting lawyers when we need them. We said, wouldn't it be nice if we could afford a lawyer?
Absolutely.
But if you don't,
not cheap.
No, they're not. They're not inexpensive. That's for darn sure. But there is a way to get a lawyer without having to spend a whole pile of money.
Really?
There is. And we're going to talk about that right now.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ladies on the phone. They're specialists. They know all about it. First of all, we have Patricia LaPena on the phone and also Sue Warner. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
See that? They used to sing.
No kidding.
Sort of like Peter and Gordon.
Yeah.
Patricia and Sue. I've got all their records. Hey, thank you for joining us. How are you this morning?
We're really good. Thanks for having us on the show.
Well, thank you for being with us. Tell us, first of all, we've got you at a seminar or something this morning, didn't we?
You did. We're at the SFU in Surrey, and we have some executives from Dallas here just giving us extra training to take our legal shield business to the next level.
Well, that's good news. Well, again, thank you for joining us, and thank you for taking time to get away from the seminar for a bit, because I know what these seminars are like. Sometimes you like to get out in the hallway. Let's talk a little bit about Legal Shield. Tell us about your company.
Well, we're a 43-year-old company. We were founded in 1972, and recently, actually, our founder just passed away, but we have the executives here, like Patricia said, from Dallas, and we deal with not only legal plans for families and individuals, but also for small business owners, and we have an insurance brokerage division as well, and we're able to help people with identity theft services as well, keep them protected, and I think the key with that one is restoration. We help people restore their identities should something happen to them.
Now, from what I can understand, it's fairly economical to join up. And tell us about the fees and how people get involved.
Well, you just sign up, and you would have access to a top-quality law firm here in Vancouver. It's $26 a month for the family plan, and then there's add-ons with the small businesses and identity theft. But $26, which equates to about $350 a year, as opposed to $350 an hour for a lawyer's time.
You know what's
affordable.
You know what's interesting is actually on my way to the radio show today, I was talking with a client of mine, and he was asking me about a contract in terms of it was a development for his son, and he said, I said, you know, it really depends on the contract, but you should get a lawyer to maybe look over the contract. And he said to me, oh, I have Legal Shield. So I'm going to call them because they will be able to help me. And I thought, wow, that's a really cool concept. So you do help with things like conveyancing and contracts and stuff like that in terms of real estate.
Yes, absolutely. Real estate is one of the main reasons why members will call Legal Shield, actually. And conveyancing is definitely an area we can help in. There's a discount there. And we do have an hourly rate off of the lawyer's fees for any other real estate services. So contracts are, I think they're huge, actually. People get into these contracts and try to understand them and try to make sense of them, and they sign their names to it, and we all know once you've done that, it's a done deal. And so we'd like to get people educated in using the law firm first so that they make an educated signature on that contract.
So anybody I was going to say, so anybody that's involved with real estate transactions, like brokers or investors, should actually get in touch with you. You can get them in touch with some legal help, and Bob's your uncle then.
Absolutely.
Having contracts looked over before you sign on the dotted line can be the make or break of any business.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I think one of the main things that we were talking about when you're at our meeting is that the most important part of anybody doing a contract with real estate, like Sherry was just talking about, is the fact that you provide the opportunity to do a living will.
Yes.
The will's a big one.
How important is that to protect your assets, to protect your family? And we know statistically in Canada, probably about 8 out of 10 people do not have an up-to-date will. And we have that included complimentary with our plan. And again, a $26 family plan has the member and their spouse, and anybody up to 21 to 23 in their household can get their wills, their power of attorney, and their living will, which in BC is a representation agreement, complimentary.
So you're talking that if you have this program with you folks at $250 a year, the first thing you get free is a living will. So what would a will cost if you went to a lawyer?
Well, we heard from Watson Capel, we heard from some law firms in Vancouver that the average there is basically $1,800 upwards.
Wow.
And so it's a huge value as far as I can see for sure. And if people want to come in as a couple, we offer it complimentary for both of them if they get that completed within the first 60 days. And after that, the member themselves can update it every year for free, and the spouse would be only an additional $30 after that.
So this would be something you could do. And even, if you're trying to be frugal about your money and you pay your $250, the cost of that will would actually have you stay with you folks for at least 3 years, and you have the benefit of looking after all their legal questions they might have, particularly if they're dealing with a realtor like Sherry, who gives them good advice, and then they have someone to fall back on in the event that something's wrong that she had no control over in the contract. Maybe a client had a leak they never told anybody about. When they went to get insurance, all of a sudden they find out that the insurance company said, "Oh, there's a claim on the property." And if it's after the fact, yes.
Well, that's just it. Real estate doesn't just stop at the real estate transaction. It's all about the construction worker that's coming in, or the landscaper that's coming in, or the tenant you're going to have in your basement suite that you need to sign a contract with. There's so many things that are just everyday life events that Legal Shield can just take that lack of affordability out of the picture. You can now call any time that you have just a quick question that you need some resolution to, and just protect yourself. It becomes a peace of mind. $26 a month is a peace of mind.
And unless you have a very good friend of the family who's a lawyer, not too many lawyers are just going to take your arbitrary questions.
You're right.
So, what a great service to have at the end of the phone when you're paying the small monthly fee, and you can get the answers you need right away by a qualified person.
Absolutely. And in real estate, you need to have that protection for sure, like I say. And then after you've spent all that money on a huge, assets that you have, to protect yourself going forward and making sure that, all your ducks are in a row for sure.
Now, I understand that the number one consumer complaint for the last 14 years, and it's still growing, is identity theft. Can Legal Shield help out with that at all?
Yes, absolutely. We've partnered with a company called Kroll Advisory Solutions, and they look after our members. And so it really is only an additional $9.95 if you're going to add it on to that $26 a month family plan. And then we have you covered, and if anything should happen to your identity, they are all about full restoration. So you are assigned an agent. You have the option of signing a one-page power of attorney that gives them the full legal right to take your case over. So you can go back to your life, and the agent will basically follow up, call all the regulatory bodies, everything that they need to do to restore that identity. And if your credit rating is damaged because of that, then they will also restore that back to pre-theft status for you as well.
So on another matter, when you get into small businesses, one of the things we have with all small businesses is that we don't often have an opportunity to collect some bad debts. Now, I understand that you folks have a program to help people like us to actually maybe get some restitution.
We can protect the business owner for that specific service anywhere from 3 to 10 debt collection letters a month with their plan. Just receivables is everything when it's your business. That can make or break. Somebody owes you money and you can't collect. So just having a demand letter go out, people pay attention when a legal letter comes in the mail with lawyers' names at the top. If we send our emails or try to resolve that ourselves, it really, best it's going to go to customer service department. If you get a legal letter going to a business saying, you owe, it goes to the legal department. Nobody wants a legal issue, so people take note.
Yeah. And, I have to say, back to the identity theft, I knew all too well. Somebody actually did try to pretend they were me at one time. I know it's hard to believe, but they did. They stole my purse. And when you have your purse stolen and everything is in it, it took me a good 3 weeks to phone everybody and cancel everything and explain everything. And I tell you, if I would have had Legal Shield, just one phone call and you guys took care of all of that, that would have saved me a lot of headache.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of hours to have to resolve something like that. And it can cost a lot of money also to, take time off work, to, spend your days doing stuff that we can just take care of and you can go back to your life.
Now, the person that was actually trying to steal Sherry's identity was the guy that was 6'3" and had a full facial beard. but they weren't asking for picture ID back in those days, right? Oh, my goodness. Now, Patricia and Sue, I know people might want to get a hold of you after our chat today, and I know you have a couple of numbers. So, first of all, Patricia, what's your telephone number if somebody wants to get in touch?
It's 604-833-3631. All
right, 604-833-3631. And Sue?
I am 604-454-7949.
604-454-7949. Or give us a call here at the station. I'll be happy to pass it along to you. And what about websites? Do you have a website where people can go get it for more information?
Yes. Go ahead, Patricia.
Well, I have patricialapena.com.
Okay, and can you spell your name for us?
Yes, Patricia.
That's the easy name. Come on.
Yeah, okay. La Pena, Lapena.
Cerveza, por favor?
Yeah, my husband's Spanish.
I thought
me.
so. And Sue, what's your website?
Mine's easy too. So it's SueWarner.ca.
Okay, SueWarner.ca. And is it P or Patricia La Pena?
Sorry?
For your website, it's just P or Patricia?
It's patricialapena.com.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I guess you better get back into the to the seminar right now. They begin wondering where you are.
Yes, we got some good training happening in there.
Well, good stuff.
Yeah.
We'll have you guys on the show again. Thanks so much for taking time to be with us today.
We were thrilled to be here. Thanks so much
Appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Enjoy your weekend. Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So now if you need a lawyer, now you know what to do.
Absolutely.
$26 a month. You can't go wrong.
We had Patricia from the Legal Sheet at one of our broker meetings, and that's where the idea came from, that maybe we should kind of spread the word, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. So it doesn't matter if it's real estate or personal use or business use. You can use Legal Shield, right?
Yeah.
And the fees are pretty good. And also, too, if you're in business, I would imagine that would be a business expense.
Absolutely.
Well, there
Tax
you go.
deductible.
Yeah. Legal Shield is the name of the company. And if you want the ladies' websites or telephone numbers, give us a call here. We'll be happy to pass them along to you. It's 27 minutes after 10 o'clock, 10:27. You've got the Radio Real Estate Show. In the next segment of our program, Mark Perry, our Radio Real Estate Voice of the Valley, will talk to us about a one-of-a-kind festival going on this weekend in Harrison Mills, and we'll bring you up to date on Englewood Courtyard in Chilliwack.
And I'll be talking about Ellen DeGeneres and J-Lo, or Jennifer Lopez, on my Celebrity Real Estate Gossip Report.
She got her makeup on, J-Lo?
She had some makeup on, yes, but she's purchased something which I'll talk about.
Really? That would be interesting. Well, this is Tom Lucas with our co-host Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty, Bill Macklem, our mortgage expert from Dominion Macklem Mortgages, and our producer is Dwayne Bishop. And you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Many Canadian seniors are not comfortable accepting financial help from their adult children. But if you're concerned about your parents' finances or feel like they could enjoy their retirement with more tax-free cash flow, you can help them access money they already have using CHIP. Your parents never have to make payments, they never lose control of their home, and they'll never be forced to move or sell. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Jesus said, I go to prepare a place for you. Wow, now there's a real estate deal. Hi, I'm Ron Beckett. I'd like to invite you to a worship service with an undenominational church who follow the Bible only without human traditions. A people who are making an investment for time and eternity. We are the Church of Christ, 15042 92nd Avenue in Surrey. Services are on Sunday morning at 10 a.m., worship is at 11 a.m., and prayer at 7 p.m. And on Fridays, Food for Body and Soul is at 7 p.m. 604-588-6717.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
There's a big difference between what contractors feel they should charge and the real price of labour and materials. We're proud to introduce a new system to drive quality, promote transparency in housing costs, and save you money.
Fair Trade Works' new system provides wholesale pricing on materials and pre-vetted labor, access to budgeted designers, and more. Details at fairtradeworks.biz.
We deliver on quality, we deliver on price.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Looking for a new place and your busy work schedule has you booked up? Take the stress out of renting with Hollyburn Properties full-service rental professionals. We're here to help every step of the way. From your initial search to relaxing in your very own condo-style rental apartment, our on-site resident managers will make you feel right at home. Be a part of our family. For current rental availabilities, call 604-878-8888 or visit us at hollyburn.com.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. As a successful broker-owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
CIL 650. We're coming up on re-election day.
We're coming up on re-election day. I guess it just depends on who's singing that song and
That's right,
where they're
'cause
running.
Some people may not be getting reelected; they're just getting elected for the first time.
Yeah, and some people might be getting reelected, but we won't know until tonight.
And some people won't be reelected.
And some people won't even care. But election are on in the city and all around the province till 8 o'clock tonight.
Yes.
That's fabulous.
So get your
Good
card
timing.
and get out there and vote. Mark Perry, who is our radio real estate voice of the Valley, is on the line right now. He's in Chilliwack. Let's say good morning to Mark.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Sherry.
Nice to have you back on the program. Have you had an opportunity to get out and vote yet? I know it's kind of early, but
Yeah, you know, it's a little early. I'll be there later on today.
Every week we talk to you, Mark. You've always got something on the go out there in the Fraser Valley. You are the voice of the Valley. You're our eyes and ears out there. What's going on this weekend?
Tom, it's a pretty exciting time out here for if you're a Twitcher or a bird watcher. We're celebrating the eagles in the valley here, and it's the Fraser Valley Annual Bald Eagle Festival. And if anybody is interested in carrier birds of prey, it's certainly something to come and see. Today and tomorrow over in the Harrison Mills area, they're having a real event where you can go down and watch the eagles as they hunt. Really exciting. They've got eco river tours. There will be some speakers there. There's designated spots. They've got a great website that you can check to see the events and the schedule of events.
Sounds like it should be a whole lot of fun. Now, Mark is not only our voice of the Valley, he's the gentleman that's putting together a great opportunity for us to buy into for people 45 plus in Chilliwack. Tell us about Englewood Courtyard and tell us about the good news.
It is great news, Tom. Actually, what's happening out here at Englewood Courtyard is that we are just finishing off our first building, Platinum 1 building. It's a 40-unit building. We're approaching 50% sold. Got some great discounts, $25,000 discounts on the inside unit. Our outside work is coming along fine. The masons who are here starting to put up the bricks, so that's a really nice finishing touch to our building. And this week we actually worked on doing a little revamp in addition to our website, englewoodcourtyard.ca. There's lots of information about our building and about our project of 175 units. We had a direct sale last week for some people out of Toronto, Ontario, who bought, and were introduced to our project from our website. Our testimonial page is going up this weekend. Look forward to our listeners to have a look at the project on our website and to see what our happy customers are saying about Englewood Courtyard.
Exciting times, and I hear that last Thursday they actually put some power into there.
Yeah, you bet. You know what? We're now actually up and running, so there's no excuses. We've got lights going, and everybody can do their work.
So can people come out and have a look around this weekend?
Please do. Please do. We're located at the end of Keith Wilson Road, 45750 Keith Wilson Road. The easiest way for our listeners to reach us or to come and see us is take the number 1 highway, come out to Lickman Road, go southbound on Lickman Road until you get to Keith Wilson Road, and then take a left on Keith Wilson Road and head east until as far as you can go, and we're the community right at the end of Keith Wilson Road.
You know, I always say if you're looking for a new kind of life, a new lifestyle, it's well worth the trip. It won't take you that long to get there, maybe just around an hour or so, depending on how you drive and if you don't get caught, right?
Yeah, you know what? It's an hour, 45 minutes from sort of the Langley, Surrey area, so it's a nice and easy drive.
An hour and 45 minutes. I think you're probably traveling about 3 kilometers an hour.
No, 45 minutes.
45 minutes. That's a lot better. Go and say hello to those bald eagles for me. Get out and vote. We'll chat to you next week.
Nice talking to you. This is Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley, on the Radio Real Estate Show.
For more information on Englewood Courtyard in Chilliwack, call Mark at 778-240-8513. That's 778-240-8513, or go to englewoodcourtyard.ca.
You know, I don't know. You're right, Bill. I don't know why they call them bald eagles. I mean, they have fur there.
Exactly.
It's not
How
fur.
can
What
they
is it?
bald
Feathers.
if they've got feathers there?
They have feathers, yeah, not fur.
Yeah. Well, they could have fur.
Unless they've been eating something they shouldn't have. Yeah, so the what? The Bald-Headed Eagle Festival's going on out
It
there.
is. Yes, I know someone going. Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. 10:35 on the Radio Real Estate Show. Now let's find out what's going on with the other half of the world, these celebrities in our lives.
Yo, those people.
Buying and selling and buying. Sherry, what's going on?
That's right. Well, it's rumored that talk show host and house-flipping wizard Ellen DeGeneres, who is no stranger to the real estate game, may be buying back a house that she once owned.
No.
I don't know why, but this is a total rumor, okay? I got it from a source. Ellen has bought and sold many LA properties, one of which she sold to Ryan Seacrest for millions more than she paid. Another was deemed the best home in LA and said that she may be buying back a home that she sold in 2007. It's a low rancher style home, so very interesting.
So she's going to get a deal on it? Like she sold it high, I'll buy it back at low?
I don't know. Maybe she's just feeling like, I miss that house. I miss that house, right? And despite a new deal to perform in Las Vegas, Jennifer Lopez, or J-Lo, has put down some big bucks on a new abode in the Big Apple, a $22.25 million penthouse overlooking Madison Square Garden. It's in the same building where Chelsea Clinton and her husband own a $10 million apartment. And the new luxury residence sprawls 6,500 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 6 full bathrooms, 2.5 baths. And there's an additional 3,000 square foot terrace space. So that's how the other half lives today.
That's one floor?
That's one floor, yeah.
6,000?
Yeah, it is. So that's a
bigger
condo
than your
for
house,
you.
It's bigger than my entire yard.
And that's your celebrity real estate gossip today.
If you want to get more celebrity real estate gossip online, go to our website, which is radiorealestateshow.ca, radiorealestateshow.ca. You click on the icon and you can get yourself some more celebrity real estate gossip, see how the other half lives. It's 10:37. In the next segment of our program, what are we going to do?
Well, in our next segment, Tom will chat with Dan Sander and Katrina May of Hollyburn Properties about why someone would choose to rent in today's market. Plus, we'll hear a great rental opportunity at the Hollies in Carrisdale. And we'll hear from Mr. Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. This morning, Bill continues his discussion on equity and secondary lending.
You know, you're doing such a great job. Just keep going.
I'll just keep going. This is Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty with Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Our producer today, Dwayne Bishop and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
Here's Dr. Jennifer Hermesman, general dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
When there's something wrong with your teeth or with your smile, it affects everything. It changes how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, and even how others see you. You shouldn't have to feel embarrassed to smile. You shouldn't have to avoid certain foods when you eat. We have the technology and the training to fix those problems now, whether they are big or small. And that's what we do at Smile Solutions.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Hi, would you like to study the Bible by correspondence? The lessons are based only on the Bible and are free of charge. You can go at your own speed and start anytime. All we need is your name and address, which we will only use to mail the lessons. We will not add you to any list and never share or sell your information. For information, our website is correspondencecourse.webs.com. Email correspondencecourse@yahoo.ca or call 604-588-6717.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. I frequently hear from seniors in this area who are shocked by how much their home's value has increased over the years. If your home value has appreciated, a reverse mortgage can be a smart way to access some of that equity and put it to good use. You can access up to 50% of your home's value while maintaining ownership and never be forced to move or sell. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Hi, I'm Mark Perry of Englewood Courtyard Adult Lifestyle Community in Chilliwack. Are you a soon-to-be retiree? Are your housing needs changing? Well then come visit Englewood Courtyard, our new gated retiree development in Chilliwack, to begin your new chapter in life. And take advantage of our $25,000 construction discount today. Englewood Courtyard, retirement done right. englewoodcourtyard.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem from Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Vancouver weather.
Mostly sunny today, but windy over the southern sections of the lower mainland, so keep your southern sections well hidden. Highs today about 6 degrees.
And tomorrow it's sunny with a high of 6. And on Monday it's a mix of sun and cloud with a low of -2 and a high of +5.
Guess what? It's one above that right now, 6 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CL 650. I can put you in a condo.
Oh, I can put you in a condo.
Really?
Yeah. Some people like to live in condos. Great places to
You know
live.
what, there are some. Well, we just heard. Sherry just told that one about in New York. 6,000 square foot condo, top floor, penthouse.
Expensive.
Good view.
But it doesn't have to be.
No.
And people are renting in today's society, and we're going to talk about that a little bit right now with our rental experts. They've got some great accommodations for you. Dan Sander, who is director, and Katrina May, who is PR and communications coordinator for Hollyburn Properties. We have them on the line right now. Hey, Dan, good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
I always like to talk to you about people renting as opposed to buying. There are lots of reasons why people rent accommodations. And this morning, how about if you tell me something about Hollyburn Properties?
Hollyburn is a family company. We've been around for 40 years. We're in Vancouver, we're in Calgary, Toronto, and in Ottawa. In Vancouver, we have 50 rental communities on the downtown and the west side and the North Shore markets. We have an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. So we're really focused on our residents providing the most positive living experience possible in the rental communities that we offer.
And Hollyburn, of course, has properties right across Canada, Calgary, Toronto, Ottawa, you name it, you guys are there, right?
That's right, we are.
Now tell us about some of the benefits of renting in today's marketplace. Maybe some people are thinking about this. Give them a reason to want to come and rent from you folks.
Not only do we provide excellent locations, allow people to enjoy their lifestyle, we offer our residents the ability to live in these locations at a fraction of the cost. Downtown Vancouver, renting a 2-bedroom is half the cost of owning a 2-bedroom. Survey just recently done by CMHC. So you're saving money, you get to enjoy the locations that you want to enjoy, and you're not hamstrung by massive mortgage payments or a large down payment, as well as you're enjoying amazing properties. We look after our buildings, we look after all of our properties. We invest a ton of money retrofitting them, making them condo quality on the inside, and renting these days is definitely an option that a lot of folks are looking at.
Now, we have people of all different ages that tune into the show every week, and they might be wondering to themselves, what is the state of the current rental market in Vancouver? Can you give us a lowdown on that?
It's a tight market, Tom. It's been tight for a long time. The vacancy rate in Vancouver has been below 2% for 10 years in a row. So the demand is very strong for rental accommodation, and not surprisingly so. It's definitely a lot less expensive than owning. and it's a very, very tight market right now. We're experiencing some of the lowest vacancy we've seen in our history.
So I'm just wondering, with that in mind, now how can a person who is contemplating renting actually begin their search for a new apartment?
The best way to search, we find, is online, whether it's Craigslist or a search engine of your choice. We advertise on Craigslist. A lot of rental properties advertise on Craigslist. So just getting a sense of what's available online, and then also going out to the communities where you're interested in, whether it's downtown, Kitsilano, the North Shore, just walking around and looking at properties. There's usually vacancy signs up in many cases, and it gives you a sense of what's available and what neighborhoods you prefer to be in.
I've taken your advice. I've done all my homework. I've finally found a place that I want to call home. What now?
You need to contact the resident manager. In our case, it's easy to do that online or at the building. Ideally, more suitable if you bring a credit check, if you bring copies of your income so you can prove to the landlord or the management company that you're able to make rent payments and a suitable tenant for that space. And here's Katrina May with the Hot Property of the Week.
This week's hot property is the Hollies. It's located at 6450 East Boulevard in the Kerrisdale neighborhood in Vancouver's west side. We have studios from 1050, one bedrooms from 1350, and two bedrooms from 1950, all available December 1st. The suites at the Hollies feature hardwood floors, granite countertops, and fully renovated kitchens and bathrooms. The building is very quiet concrete construction. There's an outdoor swimming pool, which is a favorite among tenants. The Hollies has 24/7 laundry facilities, free Wi-Fi in all common areas, as well as Hollyburn's professional on-site management. Each suite looks onto gorgeous landscaped gardens and green space. The location of the Hollies is in Kerrisdale, which is a quiet residential neighborhood. It's a very historical and prestigious part of Vancouver. It's close to some of the top-rated schools in the city. There are direct bus routes to UBC University and Langara College, and it's close to the West 41st shops and restaurants. The Hollies is truly a quality building in a quaint neighborhood, and some of the tenants there have been residing with us for over 30 years, so that just goes to show how popular that building is in that neighborhood. This is Katrina May with Dan Sander for Radio Real Estate.
Yes.
So, if somebody wants to find out more about Hollyburn Properties,
just get information from their great rental accommodations, call 604-662-7345. That's 604-662-7345, or visit hollyburn.com.
Wow.
Thank you, Bill.
That's pretty good. You just jumped right in there and saved the day. That's pretty darn good. You're getting ready for your homebuyer seminar, aren't you?
I'm absolutely getting ready.
Oh, I can tell.
1 o'clock today.
Yes.
Learn all the things you always want to know about buying a home.
Where's it going to be?
It's going to be held at Langara College.
Can we just show up?
Just show up.
Really? Langara College on 49th or whatever?
That's right, just off of Cambie.
Nice. Easy to find.
Easy to find. Just show up. We have a little pamphlet, a little booklet, all you need to know about mortgage and how to buy a home, and ask all your questions. We're more than happy to.
What time does it start?
1 o'clock.
So you'll be going right after the show. You'll be getting
absolutely. I'm eating my apple on my way there, so I won't be hungry.
And Bill is a great teacher. He's taught me well
Has he
about
really?
a lot of things.
Well, yeah, he's taught you about traveling and taking vacation because you're off next week and the week after.
I am.
One of your cohorts over at Remax Performance Realty?
Yes.
Is gonna be filling in?
Leah Bach is she's been a realtor for about four years or so, 5 years, and she is just doing phenomenal, and she will be covering for me for the next 2 weeks.
Wow,
yes,
that's pretty exciting.
I'm off to see some sun.
Oh.
Sorry.
So Leah will be here next Saturday morning.
Yes, she will.
Does she know that breakfast is served about 9? And
she does, yes.
Good. Okay.
The Tim Horton special.
Whatever, yeah. Please don't mention their names, not until they decide to advertise on the program.
We've been asking Tim's for a long time.
Maybe there's another restaurant out there that would like to be part of the program.
Well, you know, McDonald's might. We like McDonald's.
That's another name, yeah, sure.
With the credit extension, I won't pay attention to the words that falling on my ear. Lend me $1, I'll listen to a holler when the buy the round of beer.
Got your attention on that one.
No kidding, I like that one.
Lend me $1, I'll give you a holler, and we'll buy another round of beer.
Oh.
Pretty exciting. Bill Macklem is with us. Bill is our mortgage expert on the show. We have some fun with Bill every week, but he certainly knows his business. And today, Bill, you're going to continue the discussion that we started last week about equity and also about secondary lending, right?
Absolutely. And just kind of refresh our minds a little bit. You know, people who loan you money need assurance that they're going to actually get paid back. I mean, I know that seems really odd, but, you know, that's the way of the world. So one of the simplest ways to provide assurance is to offer what is called collateral. And in this case of a home equity loan, this means that the equity in your home is offered as a guarantee that the loan will be paid off. And so when you do equity financing, they're normally short-term situations. One of my greatest examples, because we've all been in business at some point in a time in another, you might get that special call from Revenue Canada that, oh, hello, Mr. Macklem, hello, Mr. Lucas. You haven't paid your taxes for the last 5 years, and you owe us some tax dollars.
Sorry, you have wrong number.
So what happens is that we then say, well, I have equity in my home. I'll just go down to my bank and get it. Bank says, well, that'd be really great. Let's do your application. Let's get all your mortgage application done and your personal net worth. And we'll need your last 2 or 3 years notice of assessment from Revenue Canada.
I know how this is going down.
Yeah, that's right. And I tell them, that's why I'm here. I don't have my notice of assessment from Revenue Canada because I haven't paid my Revenue Canada. They say, well, then, Mr. Macklem or Mr. Lucas, you won't be able to get a loan with us until those things are brought up current. But I have all this equity in my home. Well, yes, but you haven't proved that you can pay it because we don't know how much money you make because you haven't done your notice of assessment. So then we go to an equity lender who will lend us the money on an open basis, so it's open. They are going to charge us an interest rate. So most people get shocked by the interest rate. They say, oh, I'm not going to pay that. It's going to be like 6 or 9 or 12%, depending on whether it's a first or second mortgage. And they say, I'm not going to pay that. Forgetting their credit card debt is at 12%. And Revenue Canada is charging something like 19%. So, I'm sorry, but a 9% or 12% financing for 3 months until you get your things all paid off is just a small cost to get this thing out of the way. So we get this thing done through an equity lender, get the money, pay Revenue Canada. Revenue Canada then gives us our last 3 years notice of assessments, obviously with their blessing. We take that into our bank. Our bank says, oh, that's very good. You make good enough money. Let's do it. So that's someone that actually makes some income. What if you don't show any income? What if you are one of those people that said, I make $150,000 a year, but I have a lot of expenses. So I'm going to show I make 10 grand a year. But I've got $250,000 or $300,000 equity in my home, and I want to buy another property. What do? Well, then you go to an equity finance people, and they do the same thing all over again, only in a different way. They're usually looking at either 65% or 75% of the equity in your home. And so that means that if you owned let's just say for ease, it's a $100,000 home, and you have a $40,000 mortgage on that $100,000 home, you have $60,000 there, sorry. What happens is that you can go up to 65% of that. So you have 65,000 divided by 40, or say take away the 40,000, you have $25,000 you can do for something. So if it's $1 million home, same thing. $650,000 mortgage, you have a $400,000 mortgage, there's $250,000 you can take out of your home and go buy something. You're 65% loan to value. Some lenders will go to 75%. That's when you start getting into a different or a higher interest rate. But at the lower interest rates, you're probably looking at somewhere between 6 and 9%. The reason why you want open as opposed to closed is the fact that if you actually have the opportunity of selling off that property, you can pay this off without no penalty. So we had some clients in the other day that didn't really understand that. They thought that they were kind of, the people who are doing the open mortgage were kind of greedy, that it was like it was a 9.5% rate, and it seemed inappropriate. And I don't disagree with what they're saying. And so I was trying to show them that it's open for a reason. It's open so that we can pay it off at any time, so you don't have any penalty. But it gives the appearance of, as they said, of being a non-mortgage, because a mortgage has a fixed term, fixed rate, and a time frame within it. Well, these ones don't. They're open for a year, and they give you the opportunity to getting out of the mortgage, because as we know, most mortgage holders will charge you a penalty if you collapse the mortgage before the end of the term. In this case, there are no terms because they're giving you the benefit of the fact that you might have a windfall, you might show some better income, you might get qualified somewhere else. It's a short-term solution to a problem is what this is. And it's beneficial. So there are different ways of doing this, but people have unique ideas about financing, and I try to show people, and I'm not successful with everybody, but I try to show people that there are different ways of getting you where you want to go, and we just have to find a way to get there.
Thank you, Bill. And you can get expert mortgage information online by visiting billymac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, mac.com, or by calling Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
And your home buyer seminar begins at 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock at Langara College.
49th and just off Canby.
Just off Canby. I believe we're in the D section, which is the front of the building.
Sounds like one of the marks he used to bring home from school all the time.
Yes, it is.
Another D there, Tom. Yeah. Any investment to get in? Do I have to pay at the front door?
No, it's free to come in.
Free.
You're going to get a good booklet. It's going to outline all the steps of getting a mortgage and all the things you're going to need.
How much is the book?
The book is free.
Gratis, free.
Wow.
I'm liking this already.
And we have a free pen and a free honey-do list.
I'm sure you do.
Pat.
I was thinking about instead of going Christmas shopping today, I could come to your seminar.
We have some little spongy homes with our name on it.
Do you really?
Yeah, you give it to the grandkids.
I can give those to a lot of people for Christmas.
You can throw them at a lot of people.
Yeah, I see. It's 10:53 on the Radio Real Estate program. In the next segment of our show, we're going to speak with Finn Jensen, our home handyman. He says that during extreme weather conditions, we truly discover the true worth of our homes.
This is Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty with Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages, our producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
Hi, I'm Mark Perry of Englewood Courtyard Adult Lifestyle Community in Chilliwack. Our brand new condos are 879 square feet to 1220 square feet. They have open living design, gourmet kitchens, huge covered decks, safer home design, clubhouse, and RV parking to boot. All this with prices starting at $179.9. Englewood Courtyard, retirement done right. englewoodcourtyard.ca.
Hi, are you interested in studying the Bible through a correspondence course? A course that is based only on the Bible and is free of charge? These lessons will give you an overview of the Bible. You will learn more about God, His Son Jesus, and how we can receive the gift of eternal life. Hope to hear from you soon. For information, our website is correspondencecourse.webs.com. Email correspondencecourse@yahoo.ca. Call 604-588-6717.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Over the past 30 years, we've helped thousands of Canadians access home equity in their homes without giving up ownership or having to move or sell. An increasing number of people are using home equity to upgrade their lifestyle and make the most of retirement. Our new Income Advantage Plan is specifically designed for those seniors looking to enhance their lifestyle throughout retirement. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
There's a big difference between what contractors feel they should charge and the real price of labour and materials. We are proud to introduce a new system to drive quality, promote transparency in housing costs, and save you money.
Fair Trade Works' new system provides wholesale pricing on materials and pre-vetted labor, access to budgeted designers, and more. Details at fairtradeworks.biz.
We deliver on quality, we deliver on price.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Here's Dr. Nathan Kennedy, general dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
I know that teeth aren't always everyone's first priority. Your life gets in the way. But what happens is one day you wake up and you can't chew the way you used to. Or maybe something hurts, or you just don't feel as confident about your smile anymore. These are problems that get in the way of you enjoying your life. But with the right technology and the right training, these are problems that can be fixed. And that's what we do every day.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit smilesolutionsdentalcenter.com.
Tired of chasing that small space you can barely afford? Stop saving for a down payment. Stop paying those high property tax and strata fees. Rent with Hollyburn with nothing down. Large suites, large balconies, 24-hour professional service and maintenance. Studios from 900 and one bedrooms from 1050. Enjoy the lifestyle you deserve today with 50 communities to choose from in Vancouver's West Side, West End, and North Shore neighborhoods. Save money and enjoy the Vancouver lifestyle. Learn more at hollyburn.com.
CL 650.
This old house is getting shaky, boys. This old house is getting old. This old house flips in the rain now, and this house flips in the cold.
And right now on the program, it's time to talk to Finn Jensen, our Radio Real Estate home handyman. Finn, good morning.
Good morning, Tom, and good morning, everyone. It is during extreme weather conditions that we discover the worth of a house. Be it in the heat of summer or a windy day in winter, a week will tell the story. It wasn't long ago that it was rare to find a home that dealt with all situations well. It simply wasn't affordable enough. It was available to some customers if desired, but not as important to the average homeowner. Fuel and electricity was much less expensive then, making those drafty, uninsulated houses with single-pane wooden windows acceptable. And comfortable? It depended on where you were in the house at the time. But in spite of some detractions, many people loved them. As we can see today, good examples survived, some restored and occupied by owners who may be fourth-generation family members. Interesting old-timers, constructed with almost 100% wood, except for the odd ceiling and plaster. At that time, if you had unlimited hot water from a water heater and a pump-forced hot water heating system, the only other thing you could wish for was a gas fireplace in the den. Homeowners of today live in sublime comfort with nearly a dozen electric and gas improvements in the average home. High-end ones do not offer much more than that, except, of course, there is more of everything else. Nowadays, it's easy to spend a lot of money on a home, but a starter situation probably has all or most of the items required to guarantee an efficient and comfortable lifestyle. This is St. Jensen for Radio Real Estate. Talk to you next week.
If you have any plumbing or heating work to be done, call Gentech Mechanical Installations at 778-378-2740. That's 778-378-2740.
Thank you, Bill. Now, next week, Sherry's away, but one of your cohorts at Remax Performance Realty is going to step in and fill in.
That's right.
You,
Leah Bach. Leah Bach is a fantastic medallion award winner. She's, because we want award winners on the show.
Well, yeah.
And she's in my office at Remax Performance Realty, and she will be covering me for next week and the week after.
Does she know what she's getting herself into?
I didn't go into detail with her because I didn't want to scare her.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she will find out next week, though.
Yes, she will.
Oh, yeah, yes, she will. So Leah Bach will be here next week.
Yes.
Now, before you go, what's on your mind?
Well, I want to tell you about a very important craft fair next week.
Yes.
There's a craft fair happening at a wonderful location called Amica at Mayfair, and this is a seniors community. It's at 2267 Kelly Road in Port Coquitlam. And if you like crafts, from 10 till 3 p.m. next Saturday, they will have 30 tables of crafts. It will be a very, very busy place, but I've been told there's some amazing things like jams and jellies and pottery and Christmas ornaments. So if you want to get some unique Christmas shopping done before it gets crazy out there, come to the Amica at Mayfair Craft Fair.
And that is where?
That is at 2267 Kelly Avenue in Port Coquitlam, just off of Shaughnessy. It's from next Saturday, 10 till 3.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I was wondering, I have some crafts, if I could bring them down and try to sell them. I have a couple of old mason jars that I've painted.
Oh, yeah?
Put a little raffia around the thingy there.
And what's it in it?
Nothing. You buy the jar. They're painted, but those are like...
Wow.
But no.
It's handmade.
It is, and you've got to look at your fashion magazines because you're going to see them there.
Really?
I am on the cutting edge when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Did you use chalk paint when you painted?
Yes.
Excellent.
Chalk paint is good.
Excellent.
That's right, and it even tastes like chalk.
Ooh.
But don't try this at home, boys and girls. Well, that's it. So you're off for 2 weeks.
I am, yes.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
Yes, I am going to Mexico.
Where?
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico. I thought you were speaking Spanish or something.
Yeah, I could do. Oh.
Yeah. So Leah Bach will be here for you.
Leah Bach will be being our expertise realtor.
No, that's
here.
good. She can keep Billy and I in line, right, Bill?
Exactly.
You're off to your home buyer seminar?
Off to my home buyer seminar from 1 till 3 at Langara College. And I have to correct myself. I said Stu Graham was a good friend of mine from Remax office in White Rock, but Stu McLeod was the one that was running the cancer program.
I see. Okay. And Dwayne and I, we're back here next Saturday.
Aren't you back here on Monday?
Thanks for asking. Yeah, noon. No,
noon.
No, well, I'm in the station at noon, but 2 o'clock I'm on the air.
Till
6.
Till 6.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So while you're talking between clients, you can listen.
Absolutely, I do all the time.
Okay. Well, that's it. We're a little late, so good night, folks.
The preceding was a paid program on CL 650. The following is a paid program on CL 650. And now, it's Boomer Life, lifestyle discussion designed to make